He gonna go. How's Fairy? Hey guys, so today I'm making a Pixar fairy about they will connect. So it's not all. It's laid out for me. But they're not all the Pixar movies. I'm not so sorry. Oh, I don't think it's all the Pixar movies. So these are all the movies that they use. This isn't the order, obviously, because so we've got like Toy Story. So all the Toy Stories. Yeah. And now and the date the movie was made often doesn't make a difference. So, yeah, 14th and 15th century. It was all starts with Medra discovering the Will of Wisps, the blue thing, and the magic turns her mother into the bear. The magic is white animals and intimate objects, broom and tools. Vanishes through wooden doors. Eventually, the magic from the Will o' the Wisp would lead to the birth of superheroes. To the birth of superheroes. But her, she is. You have to wait. If you know, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so it's between 1950s and 1960s. Superheroes invented the order in the world, but Buddy, a wannabe superhero, created two things for the demise of superpowered humans: self-serving AI bots like the Android and the high-tech zero point energy. This is the prevalent moment where we see machines. Their only threat supers eventually to absorb and draw their powers from zero-point energy, unseen energy that travels in wavelengths. These toys, so blah blah blah. Oh, okay, wait, you can't even read this. The first signs of life form toys are now present due to Symmetra's technology powers. Toys centering you might want to read this after me. Come up with a code of rules and learn that the human love is never energy source. Come up with a code of rules and that human love is enough energy source upon which they thrive. These toys discover what happens to toys that are associated with humans. I don't know. The toys discover that it is dangerous for them to be associated with humans. We start to see immortality objects, their purpose in life. For an example, Jessie resents her owner Emily for abandoning her. Her cement towards humans was not only carried by immune objects but animals as well. So, at times you might need to skip back to when, yeah, I did that. And the years so far have been 1950s, 1960s, and don't read that. 97, 1997, 1998. The funny thing is, that was actually made in this year, in the year that this week it is. So here, purpose in life, insert animals. In the ocean, we find that fish are incredibly advanced. They have schools. Oh, that's funny. They have. I've read this, but I have forgot about this part. A network and freeway system. We discovered that humans are polluting the earth and experimenting on them. Oh, Dory was one of them. Dory was one of the animals that was experimented on. She is forgetful. That's not true. In Finding Dory. Sorry, spoiler alert. Get ready. Oh, I forgot to say at the start. Spoiler alert to all of this. They obviously. She was born with it. No, there are signs of resentment growing towards humans for polluting their environment, stealing fish, and cargoing them. I don't know. Oh, just saying this is not up to date. This will be Finding Dory. This is Finding Dory 2, or Finding Nemo. Animals begin to be more curious and carry more humanistic characteristics. That's some weird things. In Ratatouille, Remy discovers his love for cooking and displays human characteristics. Some of them are walking on his hind paws, cleaning his hands, reading and cooking. This is the first time we see personal interchange between human and animal. But, oh yeah, there's also not a good answer. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't relate because the media misses. But it is for the purpose of controlling humans. When we control Lingy, because Lingy does not know how to do anything. We see that Remy's rat clan does not approve of the humans and feels both fear and hate towards them. Oh, so 2007 and I love that movie. This one's pretty good. That's 2007. This is 2010. So some of them have like really big gaps between those two. Others have smaller gaps. Like between those two, they're basically right on. Okay, but over here. Ugh, this one's. They don't have this free because they should have done Toy Story 2 3 years later, or like a bit more. I don't know, because 3 years later, toys have gone through a lot. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Toys have gone through a lot. Through 3 years later, toys have gone through a lot with humans. If you never seen the movie, you can tell why most of the toys have had it being abused physically and emotionally by humans. Guard toy objects like they are nothing. He starts trying to take care of his own kind. This provides yet another reason why machines and objects alike are ready to take over. Carl and Ellie write to Andy, telling him to get rid of his toys because they know that astronomy between toys and humans come ahead and they to. Oh, that was in 2010. This is between 2011 and 2016. They give it, some of them they just do the exact date, but others they give a lot of space, like with the 1950s and the 1960s and the 14th century, because that's 100 years. No, not 100. Is it? I don't know actually. No, it's 10. Oh, done. So they give some 100, some 10, some 20, some 500. 500? Wow. Carl is forced to give up his house to a combination BNL. Where have we heard that, people? Yeah. Because they expanding the city. This is forced downing this combination in the cause for polluting the earth and wiping out life in distant future as a result of technology overreach. Carl discovers that animals can communicate with humans and sees the bitterness that they have. Charles Muntz effectively trains an army of dogs. This is the start. Years later, the uprising between animals and humans begin. Who do you think won the war? That war? Dogs? No, humans. Yeah, humans. When animals rose up against the humans to stop the pollution, the machines saved the humans and they won the war. However, since machines helped the humans win it tipped the balance on Earth. Machines, BNL, had to spend the remaining humans off into a spaceship on a ship called Astemnos. All of the machines were left behind to pollute the world and run things. But how do we know cars took over Earth and not another planet? Okay, we don't actually know until this one. I might have to cut this short. In Cars 2, cars go to Europe and Japan, which shows that it's the same planet as all the other Pixar movies. It also shows that there are no humans throughout the world. The world at this time ends up with an energy crisis as oil is the only energy used for cars, and an oil planet was using green energy as a cluster for fuel war in order to turn cars away from intelligent energy sources. That clean fuel could have been used to swiftly wipe out that dimension. I don't know. Many of the cars was run by BNL, which eventually polluted the whole Earth due to its use of oil. The whole world becomes unfit to sustain life. Okay, that I do not believe.